Mr. Kramer?
Commissioner and Mr. Mayor, I wonder if you could tell us how many of the people who were arrested, both inside Hamilton Hall and outside, were not affiliated with the school, were not students, were outside agitators, both inside and outside? And I have a second question.
Thank you. I'll pass that question over to our Chief Patrol,
All
John
right,
Shell.
so right now, as it breaks down, we have 282 arrests. As of right now, we have 282 arrests. 173 of those came from City College, 109 came from Columbia. How it breaks down to your question, we'll have that answer sometime today. We haven't broken it down yet, but we'll have that answer.
Can you give us any more details about the people who were not affiliated with them? Or were they what groups they were associated with?
Good morning. So there are a number of different individuals who we know from over the years associated with protests, not just in our city, but in other cities as well, who are linked to and who we see doing training around the change in tactics that we described yesterday and that we all witnessed. The black bloc attire, the breaking windows, breaking doors, the vandalism, property destruction, the barricading, makeshift weapons that we recovered in the encampment. And so that change in tactics, combined with the presence of known individuals on campus in the lead up to what happened in Hamilton Hall, is why we had a real elevated concern around public safety.
Katie Honing?
Just one moment. And, Marsha, we know that the terminology of outside agitators was used during the civil rights movement, and people attempted to show that the movement was not legitimate. So we understand that. But this police department cannot get caught up on what's the political correct terminology. We have to be caught up on public safety. There were individuals on the campus, should not have been there. There were people who are professionals, and we saw evidence of training. We saw a shift in tactics that were being used. And when you start using the intelligence that Intel was able to supply, we knew it was time to communicate directly with the school and say, you have more than a peaceful protest on your hand.
Yeah, and Mr. Mayor, if I could just add to that, just as the letter said that we received from Columbia, this was led by outside agitators. And this was also stated in the letter that we received when Columbia asked us to move in.